Everyone, my name is Patricia, and the objective of our meeting today is to develop a plan to enhance communication and collaboration among teams, while also maintaining productivity and morale. I have been receiving some comments by the workers about how our transition to fully remote work model has some challenges like communication, collaboration, and also team cohesion. So the main reason why I am doing this meeting is to discuss on that. So anyone would like to start by opinion on that? I think the reason why we have been having some problems with our cohesion as a team is because we have several different problems, like internet problems, also differences in understanding each other, which we cannot meet up and discuss things for us to have one same goal. So by this, I think the very first decision is to have a leverage collaboration tool. Like we have to have one platform that we all can use and that we all can use so that everyone can have the same input there. For example, like Microsoft Teams or also Google Meet. So by then, we have to meet up physically and we can just do a meeting online.
So I think I agree with all that. Definitely I would agree keep everyone aligned. We can also schedule regular meeting by barely 15 minutes set up weekly updates, weekly changes to our review progress and plan to have, and monthly one-on-one meeting between managers and team members. So we agree to schedule a meeting every day.
I think that is a very nice idea because by having those calendars, we establish clear communication protocols with the team so that no one can miss things. So everyone can have problems to attend certain things, can update the letter, and then we update the members regularly using the chat and the rest also important to have this because by having this, we can ensure that everything we have here goes and also accountability. So we can always rely on our TPS to highlight the important notes and also to remind everyone to do their work on
To make this thing work, I propose a new communication channel. We can use WhatsApp group or Microsoft Teams. For example, we create specific channel for each department, project, and even casual conversation. So how does that sound?
But I just can collaborate this application that we run so when I said that we ever in real time. I remember collaborate especially when looking from application.
Okay, well, I think having WhatsApp group for each department is nice. Don't you think WhatsApp is a little too informal for discussing things? Because I think it's a messenger platform. So I think what is nice to have that, it's a little informal for everyone to use. We can use them for updates. But I think it would be better if we have the broadcasted, we call it channels. Yeah, I think we can have channels instead of groups, chat groups, so that we can ensure only admins can send messages and also instructions. So there will be an accumulation of non-important things. Microsoft is nice because they provide flexibility and also support for everyone, and also in every aspect like calendars and also broadcast channels. So I think that that platform encourages life balance. So you don't have to, go from one app to another app just for something.
Okay, everyone, I would like you to pause for a minute your video. Pause.
I was reading about the work-life balance. I think freedom is about freedom. So as long as the deadlines is met, it's okay for the team members to not work in pressure. So when work gets done, everyone has their own schedule. We work together more efficiently. Are you agree with your work-life balance point where workers should not work in a harsh or in a stressful condition? Because a very main reason of why we are doing remote remote working is to have a nice balance in your life. So we are not going to have our workers to be overworked and overwhelmed with work. So by this, I think it is nice to allow flexibility to work hours, so the workers can work when they want to and finish their work by the set deadline for that.
So I think remote work offers flexibility, but it can blur the workers between work and personal life. So how do we ensure that these workers do not blur with personal life and work?
Oh, so what you mean is how do they
Recognize between work and personal life.
Work life and also personal life. I think it is important for the workers themselves to recognize those needs that they need to have. Also put what we call not borders, boundary. They should know their own boundary, in which they should not merge their work and also their personal life. Because as I said before, going to work remotely is collective agreement by the company to have our workers not to be overworked and overworked. So they did not set their own boundaries in which time they should work and also which time they should rest. That overall cancels out the main reason why we are doing remote working. So I think as a worker themselves, they should know when and how are they going to separate their time for them to feel for them to be fully rested, but also while also doing their work perfectly.
Yes, and maybe managers can set an example by not messaging them after hours unless it's absolutely necessary.
Yes, either can like one of our websites now all the progress in the one app percentage or
such as encourage students to make time of individual vacations, stay or when they have break. Ensure that the company culture incorporates take break as a necessary part of making your overall happy.
charge of activities.
So because this is a company is fully remote, right? Someone that everyone with how to communicate just maybe requirement because they will not be office environment so this can get also for the others that not so remote online it might be advantageous and hard for the users because how to
For that, the themselves are engagement and also trust in the workers. So as we know, the workers they should have their own we don't call it peers, for their own like person to refer to. Going this, let's say someone who is like more senior person, so they can refer to that person every time they have questions and doubts. So I think it's important for them to build a nice relationship between them, and it's also important for the senior to also make known about the new worker. So they should maybe, instead of doing virtual meetings to bond. They can have another plans, like meeting out or
Like if you assign someone as everybody how you used to navigate the tools of the company follow on.
Yes, I think having a buddy will make a big difference. It's like having a go-to person to help navigate things. For things and network, I suggest getting a simple onboarding guide, a document or video module showing how to use our system to the new workers. Instead, work for that to show a video to the news workers to help them recognize our workflow.
So what you mean is to have, let's say, an introduction video to the new worker to show how we work. I think that is nice to have. But don't you think if we show a video instruction, for example, it will be so long and it will be confusing and also overwhelming to the new person? Or you just give a short introduction and they could ask somebody else to further explain.
I think we should make it short and sharp so that they can
For example, when we so by using
So the introduction video should be short and concise, but they also can have another, like we said, that buddy to refer to if they don't understand. Is that right?
yes, see that.
Can send if they are fully on the web live so they should breakdown the left project is more so they will reach out and correct the content of the content testers. This can make work more minuscule and less suggestion how to make the new lawyer. So it's a famous method which is usually 60-90 paper. So the first 30 days they need to get something it like everybody will navigate the tools, introduce the other audience, the other employees, and also introduce training as for the 60 days. Find your group which get flow. The next step is to start contributing more and finding the rhythm of the role that you have assigned. And lastly, 90 make impact of your role and 90 days already know what is your role and when work for the workers to join the mutual escape any further questions. 90 so we can also summarize
I would say like 60, 90 So it's a very nice to escalate future plans for the new workers. But how do you know that they are so we according to the timeline? For example, we said the first activities is for them to familiarize themselves with the new flow. And then the next 60 days is for them to work, integrate. And the next 90 days is for them to recognize their own patterns of work. So the first 60 days they still do not have they still did not recognize the individual of others. So how do we know they know not recognize? Is there someone in the refer or in the updated?
report others. Yeah, just the situation in the body solution. So like the body feel just always
checking on the other.
there will be milestones that the event and execution aspect.
So another way to check the new workers, to know them understanding or not with their workflow, we can ask is through peer feedback. We can ask their member who collaborate with the new workers to share how well they're adapting to the workflow. So how should we get this feedback? You have a discussion to get this feedback from the new worker.
I think since we have communities, so also these communities can act as and also the platform for the workers and also the workers to work together. For example, it should not be a tense, it should not be in a tense atmosphere. Instead, it should be a very nice and chill meetings where they should just let the new worker to share their experiences, and also the senior workers can also give out suggestions on how to adapt more better. So it should not be tense, so that the new worker will not feel intimidated, and instead there will be more
So that's a good idea. In this regular checklist meeting, we can ask about challenges they're facing and clarify any misunderstanding about their task. So should the manager handle this, or should we involve their body as well in this checklist meeting or regular meeting?
I think this checklist should be attended or received by the new workers and also their body, because they both know, like Lilian said, what milestone they have achieved. Other than that, I think other workers can also join if they have any simple and also tips and tricks to use every day so that they do not feel overwhelmed.
I see that.
This would also act as a centralized knowledge base where they are sharing their, I would say, experience sharing. It would be a nice, I would say, open book for the new worker to refer again later in the future when they face certain situations. Alright, enough of that. I think we should continue back to our main situation in which we should improve meeting collaboration and remote work
So and let everyone have access to the virtual whiteboard
So
and write their
I
own
think
opinion
I want to add about model and team bonding. So to keep model in the water is high level, I propose a recognition system. Something simple like a photo spot to celebrate achievement, birthday or milestone achievement. So what do you think about this achievement? About this celebrate achievement propose a recognition system. Achievement board. Recognition system.
Okay. You want suggestion?
I want you to elaborate that. I think I still learn about this achievement board.
So reward system.
Reward system in this
I think it's good because milestones in the board can be like worker of the week or worker of the month, those who have achieved all of the milestones that the company has assigned and the other workers get promoted.
I think it's a nice idea to have a, what do you call it, achievement board? Achievement board for, like Lilian said, to have motivation communication to motivate soldiers to also be on that board. I think that ensure a collaboration and also accountability to workers. However, how are we going to have those bonding working? Is that what you are trying to have? I think another reward for that. I think we could have we could have bonuses, or also we could have extra. Everyone would like to spend money on working. I think that motivates workers more to work better.
Study more to implement
Responsibility is also important.
so
This can keep workers to feel motivated on this remote work, right?
Yes.
the most effective solution to work on projects.
Other than that, I think it's also important for, as we said, we have so much ideas. And since we are working remotely, I think it is important to document everything so that we know what milestone we have achieved as a team, and also we know to be awarded on that. So in order for us to document everything, I think we need to have a centralized platform use for everyone to know when to refer to if they want to have those infos. So do you have any apps or any other platform that you
So let's say we have 50 members in the team, so 20 of them
And they also have engineer who can so also can put my answer and sometimes answer I think we can increase I think
so we can aside from sending files, we can also increase them according to the
like discussion.
Okay. So I think it's best for us to use Microsoft Teams because they do have everything we need in a team, in a company, and we can also it's also don't have to pay for it. You have to pay. It's free. Oh, it's free. So since it's free, so everyone can have access to it and also use them wisely.
Okay, besides that, I want to propose a new app like Google Workspace. They have Google Doc and Sheet, so they are great for real-time collaboration. But sometimes it gets confusing when multiply people edit at the same time. So how to ensure that this can work in Google Doc?
So we don't have to use Google Doc, we use Microsoft because Microsoft is the best apps to have.
And also email or generate point.
It's not the same with Google, right?
So what about file organization?
Yeah, it's been mentioned before. You can also categorize files according to their departments. So it's best to use Microsoft Teams.
So Microsoft Teams have a calendar such as Google Calendar, so that you can notify the workers about their scheduled meeting or work. They have calendar, right?
Yes.
So I think we should use Microsoft Teams for this remote work.
Yes. So Microsoft Teams will be our main platform, and if we have any other meetings, file transferring, documents, writing, calendar checking or meetings, what's that particular? I don't know, maybe meetings with the usage to meet and meetings and use Microsoft Teams. Okay, with that being said, I guess we have come to our conclusion. We can to improve. We have like several solutions already for team collaboration in the report was updated. We have using Microsoft Teams, also Microsoft Calendar, Microsoft Docs, and there is not overwhelming with work. Also, for the workplace, we have work-life balance, and also we like to put boundaries in themselves, work and rest. So I guess with that, we should conclude our meetings here. So if there are any other questions, you should reach out. And thank you for attending this meeting.